Hey guys, Try Again Bragg here. We're going to try doing a LP for the first time. This is going to be of Army Men Sarges Heroes, personal favorite game. I'm going to start out on Boot Camp because the other LPs I've seen don't. And you know, it's a nice thing to show off. We're gonna wait a second. There we go. I don't have a rumble pack. Don't really care. Okay, objectives in Boot Camp: pass the obstacle course, survive the live fire course. This is the only time they tell you one of the objectives is to not die. Alright, so, here, hold on. The text, we just ran by some text that just tells you, welcome. Here, M16 range, just press the Z button to fire. Actually here, let me go over all of the controls first. Alright, because you can see I'm sidestepping. Control stick moves you around, A button jumps, B button will switch weapons when we get one, Z button fires, R1 aims, L1 will bring up your minimap. Down C stick will get you to squat and then go prone, and then it will switch between those. You can only stand up when you're in squat. Right? No. Yes, right. Right will completely drop you to the ground. No, wait, that's left. I knew I was messing that up. Hold down right and move the control stick and you'll be able to sidestep. And top changes your camera angle. Alright, so let's just shoot some of these guys. Got you. Got you. Hold on. Got you. And let's get the last one just for good measure. Bang. Alright. So we got you. Alright, we're gonna head over to some of the other courses. These aren't required, I'm just showing them off and showing all the weapons that they give us access to. This isn't even all of the weapons, but it's just, just there to look nice. M16 marksmanship range. This is teaching you how to aim. Just, being able to shoot some far off stuff. I'm not gonna kill all these guys, I'm just gonna... I already used it, so we're just gonna kind of show it off real quick. Alright. Oh, one thing that's actually kind of funny, if you look, it calls it an M16, but you will notice it is single shot semi-automatic. The M16, the new M16 A4 fires in like a 3-round burst, and the old one, the ones from like the Vietnam era, were fully automatic. Never have they been single shot. So, game designers kind of messed up. Okay, here, before I start killing things. Sniper rifle. This is a wonderful gun. This gun is going to become, like, just such a friend to you. It's so wonderful. For two reasons. One, it insta-kills any soldier on the ground. Just one shot, dead, if you hit them. You shoot them in the foot, they're dead. Second thing is, this is the only weapon that has a decent scope on it. Making it very, very... Aw, that didn't explode. There we go. I knew it was capable of exploding. Alright, here, I'll get this guy. There we go. Alright, two more no, three. Three more weapons to show off for you guys, before we move into the obstacle course. Flamethrower. Flamethrower is a very fun weapon, it's a very interesting weapon, but you very rarely ever get it, which is kind of sad, because it has a lot of potential. Some more. Alright, we're done. Oh, we hurt ourselves. Yeah, that's our health bar up at the top. You will notice Sarge's head slowly becomes more damaged and angrier the more damage you take. It's actually kind of funny. You'll probably get to see all of his 5 different faces. Shotgun. Shotgun, in this game, it's not very useful, specifically because you don't get into a lot of close quarters like battles, and this shotgun is like any other shotgun, it has a limit on range. So if I move back here, I can actually aim at the thing. I don't believe it will even knock it down with a direct hit. Yeah, see, right there. It's limited in range. So you're really not going to use it that much. Use the sniper rifle more often. It's a better weapon. Hold on, I gotta pause because volume's killing me. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Alright, got one more weapon to show off to you guys. This one's very fun weapon. Bazooka. How much do I have to say about this? It's a freaking bazooka. One rocket, bang. One thing to keep in mind, you don't get this very often. You'll get it relatively often, but you won't get it profoundly often. So save it for real big, high value targets like tanks and other armored vehicles. Don't use it. Don't use it on infantry. You won't get it often enough. You can use it on infantry occasionally. There are some levels where they just kind of pile it onto you, but most often you really don't need it. Here, I'm gonna go to the rifle. One of the things I don't like about this game, you can't go backwards in weapons, and you can't get like a menu for them. So changing weapons can be irritating. Here, we're gonna pull the switch. Colonel Grimm. All right, let's see if I can replicate his voice. Obstacle course. You have 90 seconds to complete this obstacle course successfully. All right, let's go. Run. Run, Sarge. Run. Now turn. Now run faster. Alright, log. Aha! I jump over you, log. Jumping is mightier than log. Alright. Jumping is also mightier than white wall. I don't know. Alright, here. Do you see the mud down there in the trench? There. That's why you don't step in the mud, because it will do that. You will trip. And tripping is bad. But the one thing that's weird, there is mud nowhere else in this game. It is only in the obstacle course. Absolutely nowhere else do you find it. So it was just put in here to make this more difficult. But, God, I keep getting hit by this stuff. But that's all it's there for. So don't really worry about it, too much. But just when you're going through here, if you're going to do boot camp, which I recommend just because it's kind of fun, don't go through, don't touch the mud. There's another door over here. What's this? This way to retry the obstacle course. We're not interested in that. Alright, we've got new weapons. I'm going to grab the one that's over here, and then I'm just going to kind of loop back. I'm going to skip one, which is the Minesweeper. I'll just say right now, the Minesweeper, it will pick up mines that are buried in the ground. It's a weird one, and most often I'm not going to use it because I know a path through most of the minefields that we're going to encounter. This, however, is the grenade launcher. This is very useful. You just aim it, and boom. Also, this is very much like a real grenade launcher. You have to angle things if you want them to go distances, because if you just angle them straight, they won't go very far. Let's see if I can get the guys in the back here. No, a little bit above. There we go. Very useful weapon. Very good anti-personnel weapon. You'll get this more often. You're going to get a lot more grenades with it when you get one. So this is more acceptable to use on infantry, and it's actually pretty useful at taking out, like, large clumps of them. Alright. Saddest weapon in the game. Explosives range. This is so useful. I don't know what the game people were thinking when they put this in. Either they made it before they made, like, the rest of the game, or they just weren't thinking. Because this is just, with the way that this particular game works, it's just so useless. The main reason being because it has a massive timer and anything is gonna run away from it. So, it's really, there are almost no situations in which you can use it, which is kind of sad. Alright, so next up, grenade range. This is much more useful. Really, this is just much more useful. This is different, however, from other grenades, because you can see, you actually get this little, like, target receptacle that, you can, like, move around. It's not a just pull the pin and throw it as hard as you can in front of you. You can actually maneuver it and change where it's going to go, which makes it very useful. Also, the other thing, you throw it in kind of a high arc, so actually you can get it to, like, go different places. You can, like, throw it over walls and whatnot, which is one of the reasons why it's really good. The other reason is that it's one of the largest area of effect weapons in the game. always just kind of useful. So you can use that as an indirect anti-personnel weapon.
Yeah.
Mortar range. This is the big brother of the grenade. I'm not even gonna. No. I'll fire off one round just to show you guys what it looks like. But it's the same concept. You just aim there. And land. Boom. And it's the same, but you get this almost never. This just comes up like almost never, which is kind of sad. You're gonna get grenades most often, and I recommend them more just because you can use them more often. So, looks like we're just about up to the time limit, so I'm gonna go over. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to deal with the live fire course, so I will see you then.